Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Hopper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Sonic Forces. So let's hop right in. And yes, I'm going to be playing some episode Shadow after I beat the main story. So let's just continue. Um, I'm on stage 25 currently. So yeah, this is stage 25. I hope you enjoy the game, and like I have so far. So far, like from what I've seen of the game, it's like a solid 7, 8. Like it's like a solid 8, 7 or 8 out of 10. Like not the greatest, but also not the worst. You know, like sure there's a lot of things that they could have fixed, like you know how they left a lot of, frankly, kind of important plot details out. Like the origin, like the like why Infinite is Infinite. You know, directly that reason. Like, sure, there's some bit of his backstory in here, but it's not all here, you know? Like, it's not all in the game directly. Like, and there's just so much plot that they left out of the game, frankly. Oh man, if I just pressed X again instead of hitting triangle, I knew I would have, gotten it. Ah, man.
It's all up to the rookie now.
Chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please, come back in one piece.
But if I ever do figure out how to, record a video on my Switch, I'll try and make some videos on Super Smash Bros. You know, if I ever do find out how to record videos on my Switch. Like, and as of currently, I do not know how to record videos on my Switch. So, yeah. The only thing I know how to record videos on is, my PS5. That's all I know how to record videos on currently. Like, I have not found out a way for my Switch to, record videos outside of the standard, screen capture thing that they have. But that only records like 30 seconds of footage, so not really enough to fulfill a video, especially not one on my channel. Since I typically try to, fill out my videos to at least 30 minutes. So I've run out of, direct time for whatever reason.
You think you can stop the sun? You'll burn up like a moth thrown to a flame. It's over.
You're a real soldier now, rookie. You can do this.
Hang in there a bit longer.
That was a lot closer than what I wanted it to be. Well, at least I can see the sun. I mean, the in-game sun, not the actual sun. Which I probably do need to see the sun once in a while. Ooh, I like those goggles. They look better than the ones I got. I'm gonna try and, you know, if I can, I'm gonna change out those goggles that I got on. If I can. Yeah, that looks stupid now that I look at it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my character like that. Okay, time to go to stage 26. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to the end of the game. Like, there should be like not even. I'm not even sure how many stages I got left. Actually.
Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
What the heck? Yeah, that's gotta be some type of tool that I just randomly discovered for speedrunners or something. That's gotta be some kind of tool that would help them. All I gotta do is just, you know, time it properly and then press circle.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage. Whoa!
Wow, I'm so stupid. I kept my hand on circle. What the heck? How did that?
Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
But I think I randomly found a tool that would help us speedrun or something. And that was on accident too. I don't even know how I can replicate it perfectly. Like, I don't even know how I can replicate that. Because I don't even know how I did it the first time. Ooh. Like, that, like, I don't know if that would, you know, help in a speed run, but hey, I hope it does. That way I can actually be, you know, make a new tool for a speed run. And actually be credited with something for once. You know, instead of, you know, doing all the work for somebody and, you know, and having them take all the credit. Like I did in middle school. For this one project for school. It was like designing like some kind of moon base or something, and like I did like most of the work. Like I did most of the designing style aspect of it, and I didn't even get like I barely even got any credit for that. Like I literally barely got any credit for that. Sure, I got one of the highest. That group got one of the highest grades, but I barely even got anything saying that I even did it for the most part. You know, I was the one who designed everything. Because, you know, I'm a sci-fi, so of course I would have the most experience in something like that. Designing some kind of moon base that would be both fun and functional, you know? Like, I still got screwed out of, you know, like getting like everything that should have been handed to me at that point. Like, people in that group barely even did anything, if anything at all. That really sucks. Like, I was the one who basically did everything, yet I was barely even anyone who got credit. I just hope I can actually, beat this game sometime soon. Like, I know that this game isn't
What would you
too
like
awfully
your
long
epitaph
once you
to
look at the time
How about
that I put
here
into this
lies
game,
the
but still.
broom buffoon?
Why not here doses the masked clown? Might as well make it for the person who needs one, right?
Well, at least the bosses aren't too awfully difficult to deal with, you know? Like, sure, they may be aggravating at times. They're not too awfully difficult to manage, you know? Nothing to be concerned about with difficulty at the end of the day. They're relatively easy bosses at the end of the day.
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion.
God, I hope I can actually beat this boss.
But yourself.
Your mask
Why
can't
are all the
hide how sad
cutscenes
and
in this
lonely
game
you are.
locked
That
scenes?
Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
At least I still have some rings. Oh. I need some rings. I need a ring. At least one. Thank you, game. Thank you for proving I have the worst timing ever. Thank you every game I have ever played for proving I have the worst timing ever. Thanks for that. Well, at least I didn't get hit by those cube things, like I did last time. So that's a major improvement. So one more, group of attacks should do for this boss. Like, and then I should be able to beat it. Well, at least I can take like 3 hits currently. Ooh, I can actually beat Infinite. Oh, crap. That took too long.
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
Well, I'm screwed. I'm screwed either way. Well, turns out I wasn't screwed in that scene with that movie thing. Turns out I wasn't screwed. But I need to ring. Come on, I need to ring. Did I do it? No.
Here goes,
Just a
partner.
little shy.
When we join forces, the sky's the limit.
Wait, no, I did beat it.
Double boost.
Thank God. Hey, I got a trophy. At least I'm making some decent progress. Come on, just let me out of the stage already. Looks like I'm finally out of the stage after claiming all those rewards. Okay, I'm on stage 28.
Phantom Ruby's signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
The doctor hasn't given up.
Phantom
Well, that
Ruby's
sucks.
signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
The doctor hasn't given up.
I think there might be like 30-something
Phantom
stages
Ruby's
in this
signal
game,
is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
The doctor
but that isn't too many stages when you think about it.
We have to find
Like,
the entrance
sure,
to the
it may
Central
seem
Tower
like
and
a lot,
stop
but
Eggman.
at the end of the day, it is a Sonic game after all. So, it's not necessarily a lot, just, you know, numerically a lot. You know? Like that's the main part I love about this game, is that it's not too difficult. It's just, you know, tedious is the word I should be using here to describe this game. Well, at least I can actually, you know, get past that area. Oh god, an auto scroller. Every gamer's worst nightmare, especially whenever that game comes to speed. Like whenever that game gives you a lot of speed, like Sonic does. That's literally every gamer's worst nightmare. Screw you, game. I just didn't want to get blown up. Is that too much to ask for? Not wanting to get blown up? Okay, I was about to make this a joke that would have definitely ruined me. And I'm not gonna say it out loud, because, well, I know how that kind of stuff could go in the light of people. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna say you're joking. You know, out of pure respect to that. I mean, there were so many things I could have said there about not wanting to get blown up. But thankfully, I'm not going to bring any of them up. Because at least I have some of a filter. I may not have it on most things, but I do have it on some. And judging by the way I'm talking, you probably already know what that is. Yeah, I'm screwed either way. I'll turn in my badge. I'm no longer a protector of anything anymore. You know what? I think I like games where I can actually be the hero for once. You know, like, sure that may be boring at times, but you know, it's entertaining if you know what game you're playing. Like, it's entertaining. I mean, come on. Like, sure, a lot of them. Like, I like the underdog, you know, hero story. The underdog kind of hero stories, which has honestly kind of inspired me. That kind of story has always kind of had an effect on my life, weirdly enough. Like, I don't know why or whatever, but I just know it has, you know? Jesus Christ. Am I gonna keep falling off of the same ledge? Because of this stupid hedgehog's speed. I mean, come on, he's so stupid he can't even talk. He can't even utter a single syllable. Or even things that even make a noise. You know, besides a drowning sound effect, which that's obvious that people would make. Jesus Christ, this is why I hate auto-scrollers. Especially in Sonic games, where the main thing is speed. And speed is your biggest enemy there. Speed is automatically going to be your worst enemy in any auto-scroller. So that's why auto-scrollers in Sonic games are so trash. Because the game's motto is literally gotta go fast. And you can't go fast in an auto-scroller. Oh my god. Just give me the win already. I've died more times than what I can count on my fingers and toes already. Just give me the win. I know this is supposed to be about trial and error, but still, it can't really be trial and error if the entire game is about speed and you're supposed to go slow here and you're playing as one of the fastest characters in the series. Or at least an alternate dimension version of said character. You can't really go slow with a character like that. Why not let the rookie, you know, why not let him or her be the character you play as in this level? Instead of one of the fastest characters in the series. Who's literally known as the fastest thing alive. Jesus Christ, I've put way too much time into this level already. Ah, is it gonna give me a break for once? Is the game finally giving me a break? Never mind. It's not giving me a break. had to give me a death right as I asked for a break, and it gave me the ideal of a break. So thanks for that, game. But you know what? I don't really see the point of putting all this high energy into content creation. Like, and the thing is, people would get overly excited about the stupidest of crap possible. Like, oh, character took a step, how cool, or some bull crap like that. Like, how is that something to get that excited over? Like, I'm not gonna show that kind of emotion because I'm not a sissy, and for two, I'm not trying to appeal to some child audience. I'm not a sissy, and I'm not trying to appeal to some child audience. So, acting that overly excited is completely unnecessary. But something that always stood out to me is how, like, people hold certain slurs to, like, a higher degree than others. I mean, come on, they all have some kind of history. Sure, it may be for different kinds of history, but they still have history, you know? So why hold some slurs, like that's the only thing I will ever agree with iDubbbz on. Like, why hold some slurs, to a higher degree than others, and put some on a pedestal higher than others, you know? Like, that's the only thing I will ever agree with iDubbbz on. Like, why holds... Like, they should all, you know, have an equal playing ground on what pedestal we should hold them on. So, yeah. Like, an equally high pedestal. Like, they all have history. Like, and don't try and put a spin on it. Oh, but we're saying, this group has more history than the other. No, they all have history. Doesn't matter if one has more history than the other, or one has been around longer. They're all slurs at the end of the day. Like, I personally don't care, like, if people use certain slurs, like, as long as you're being very obvious on how you're using that slur, you know? Like, I personally don't care about that. Like, sure, I still consider them bad, but, you know, I don't hold them to that level of pedestal to where they should never be said. Like, there's educational purposes, there's, medical-related purposes, you know, there's stuff like that. There's just so many ways that you can say certain slurs to make it, you know, on a more okay term and basis. But I'm not saying that all slurs should be said, I'm just saying, like, we shouldn't hold some slurs to a higher degree than the others whenever they all have history, and they can all be said in some shape or form that can be made okay to people. You know? So it's stupid to hold them to some high degree where they should never be said. Like, it's stupid. Like, you can use them in an educational term. You can use them in a medical term. You can use them in whatever term relates to that word, without it being offensive. So, tell me why all slurs should never be said? if they have some educational format or some medical format or whatever to them. And also, something that I've noticed, why do the groups affected by those slurs get to say those slurs, but yet other groups can't? That always stood out to me. Like, why do those groups get to say them, but not other groups? That's like saying, oh, I bought this chocolate bar because it gave me some meaningless history. But I gave it to someone else, but it's still mine at the end of the day. I mean, come on, do you not see how stupid that sounds? I swear if I have to get... Oh, thank God I don't have to get back to that horrendous auto-scroller segment. Thank God above for that. At least I can actually continue the game now. You know what? I am beating this level, this video. I don't care what you say. I am beating this level because I am not dealing with that auto-scroller segment again. I don't care what you say about this video being too long. I am not going to do that auto-scroller segment again. That was pure torture. I would rather go through waterboarding than that auto-scroller segment. And that's saying something. Waterboarding is torture. I would rather go through torture than that auto-scroller segment. Like, if that doesn't say something bad about this game, then what would? I mean, come on, I spent like 10 minutes on that one segment alone. If that doesn't say that segment was pure trash, what would? I spent 10 minutes on that segment. And I can't even make that jump. So, thanks a lot for giving these trash gameplay mechanics. Game. Like this won't somehow be used against me in the future, even more so. Oh, God. If this isn't somehow the most hated segment in the game, I do not know what would. I have no clue what would if this one level wouldn't be the most hated level in the game. I mean, come on. I literally spent 10 minutes getting through one auto-scroller segment. If that doesn't scream worst level design ever, then what does? And it doesn't help that this entire game is based on speed. Heck, the entire franchise is based on speed, and auto-scrollers take away speed. So it's stupid to implement an auto-scrolling level in a game like this, where the entire franchise is built on speed. That is so ridiculously and obviously stupid. For obvious reasons. Wait, did it just drag me down a little bit? I should have made that jump, but it felt like it dragged me down. Finally, I'm out. Are you telling me that was entirely pointless? Are you telling me that entire segment was entirely pointless? Oh my god, that really ticks me off.
Great. Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow!
God, I'm so glad I'm about to beat this level. I am so glad about that. I spent way too long. I spent way more time than needed on this one level, and I'm so glad I'm finally about to make it out. Oh my god. I just can't wait to finally beat this level. This godforsaken level.
Great. Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Sonic is so dreamy.
Aren't you significantly younger than Sonic? Like, isn't Amy like 12 and Sonic's 15 in canon? And don't try and say, oh, it's been 30 years since the franchise came out. You do realize that just because the series came out about 30 years ago doesn't mean that's the canon ages. You do realize that, right? Oh my god. I just can't wait to finally, oh man, I'm stopping the video right here. That last stage 28 was so aggravating. I can't play any of the game anymore of the game right now. I am stopping the video right here. Oh my god. So see you in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.